Before we dive into the world of 80s vampire movies, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button if you're enjoying the content. And as a child of the 80s, I vividly remember the thrill and terror that these vampire films brought to my young heart. Each one offers a unique take on the undead, from the wild and violent tone of Near Dark to the campy humor of The Lair of the White Worm. For decades, vampire films have been a significant cornerstone of the horror genre, tracing their roots back to Georges Méliès's groundbreaking film, The House of the Devil. These movies played a pivotal role in shaping the genre for years, with timeless classics like Dracula, Ganja Hess, and Nosferatu the Vampire. 1979, demonstrating the depth and adaptability of the vampire theme. However, as the slasher movie trend took off in the 1980s, the vampire film subgenre seemed to experience something of a decline. In the 1980s, films such as Fright Night, 1985, and The Lost Boys, 1987, were rare gems, resulting in a decade where less mainstream cult favorite vampire movies took on the stage. These movies transformed into various genres, including anthologies, comedies, and children's films. And while these titles have gained, significant recognition within the horror community, they have yet to receive the full appreciation that they deserve. The Monster Club is an anthology film that effectively combines chilling suspense with a witty, amusing tone, based on the horror tales of Ronald Chetwynd Hayes. The movie is divided into three distinct narratives, spun by a vampire character. And the story unfolds within the Monster Club, which we are introduced to through Vincent Price's charming vampire narrator. Musical sequences interspersed throughout the movie add to the enjoyment, particularly during the ghostly dance parties. My Best Friend is a Vampire blends elements of horror and teenage dramas, taking a lighthearted approach to explore the challenges of juggling adolescence with being a vampire. The story revolves around a teenager who becomes a vampire and struggles to maintain his humanity while avoiding preying on humans. And the film delves into powerful themes of prejudice and self-discovery as he learns about the hardships faced by vampires from an older mentor who has experienced discrimination firsthand. Life Force is a daring film that represents the largest budget Tobe Hooper would ever receive. And the movie chronicles the journey of a space mission team who unwittingly set loose an extraterrestrial race of vampires in London. This movie offers a fresh perspective on vampires, depicting them as more menacing and otherworldly entities. They have the ability to transform, take control of minds, and use energy manipulation as a deadly weapon, making them unlike any other threat encountered before. The Hunger boasts one of the most captivating ensembles for a vampire film, showcasing the talents of Catherine Deneuve, David Bowie, and Susan Sarandon. This chilling horror production offers a sensual and distinct experience. The film's visual beauty is flawless, with Tony Scott's directorial debut masterfully combining traditional vampire aesthetics with the distinctive visuals of the 80s. Dance of the Damned is a distinctive, compact interpretation of a vampire narrative, crafted under the foundation of pre-existing props from Roger Corman's past ventures. This tale delves deeper into the universal themes of life and death that are intrinsic to the monster while retaining its sensational flair. The narrative revolves around a suicidal dancer specializing in exotic performances who consents to serve as a vampire's next meal. The Monster Squad is a thrilling tale where horror enthusiasts face off against iconic universal monsters, with Dracula leading the pack. The movie has a uncanny ability to transition from lighthearted fun to unexpectedly dark scenes in an instant, but it never fails to keep things engaging. While some parts may feel dated and uncomfortable, the film's charm is strong enough to overshadow those occasional lesser moments. Near Dark is one of the most significant vampire films from the 1980s, introducing a unique kind of vampire, raw, gritty, and brimming with tension. This movie seamlessly combined Western and vampire motifs in a way that remains distinctive today. The narrative revolves around a young farmer who gets entangled with a group of wandering, blood-sucking vampires. The Lair of the White Worm is a timeless camp icon, skillfully intertwining a chilling vampire narrative with a hilariously entertaining act from Hugh Grant. And notably, it features outstanding performances from Peter Capaldi and Peter Donahoe that contribute to the film's distinctive atmosphere. It offers a truly unique journey and serves as an excellent introduction to the eccentric horror style of Ken Russell. And Vamp was 1986, so it's a captivating horror tale that follows two fraternity pledges on a mission to find a stripper for a friend, unknowingly stumbling upon a nightclub inhabited by bloodsuckers. The film boasts a striking performance from Grace Jones, who dons mesmerizing costumes crafted by Keith Haring. Her silent expressions and movements are so expressive that the movie becomes a must-watch solely for her enigmatic presence. Sundown, the Vampire in Retreat 1989 unfolds a unique tale where vampires reside peacefully in the quaint town of Purgatory with their mission to fix their synthetic blood factory. This is not your typical vampire film. It offers a comical twist on how these creatures adapt to coexist. The star-studded cast includes acting veterans such as Bruce Campbell, David Carradine, Deborah Foreman, and the late M. Emmett Walsh. And finally, I'd like to leave you with a little joke. Why did the vampire go to the orthodontist? Because he wanted to improve his bite. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, I will see you next time.